Welcome to Hee Haw with special guest Willie Nelson, Karen Young, Jim Stafford, Hee Haw Novelty Clogging Champ, the Palmetto State Cloggers, and starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
And the whole Hee Haw gang.
Archie Campbell, Grandpa Jones, Mitty Pearl, Gordy Tapp, Cadilla Hutton, Don Heron, Lisa Todd, Gaylord Sartain, Lulu Roman Smith, Kenny Price, Misty Rowe, Roy Acuff, Marianne Gordon Rogers, Jim and John Hager, Ronnie Stoneman, George Lindsay, Linda Thompson Jenner, Jackie Phelps, Victoria Holman, Kelly Billingsley, Erlene Mandrell, Jeff Smith, Diana Goodman, the Nashville Edition, Jackie Waddell,
one of the Mandrell sisters,
Rodney Lay, Wild West and Fancy, Charlie McCoy and the Hee Haw Band, Kathy Baker and Buford, and Dub Taylor.
I'm Buck and I'm Roy. Hee Haw's back. Enjoy. The music's great. The jokes are rotten, except for those that you've forgotten.
Now here's Buck Owens, the whole Hee Haw gang, our special guest Jim Stafford, and Kansas City.
Oh, nice to meet you, bud. How you doing, something? Kansas City. Yeah. Going to Kansas City. Yeah. Kansas City, here I come. Well, that's a coincidence. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Okay. I'm standing on the corner of 12th Street and Vine. Say nothing? Yeah. Well, I'll be standing on that same corner. 12th Street and Vine. Yeah. With my Kansas City baby and a bottle of Kansas City wine. Yeah, all right. Well, I might take a train, I might take a plane. If I have to walk, I'm gonna get there just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, yeah, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Let's get one. All right, some music here. All right.
I heard Buck Owens say that,
They got some crazy little women
or did I read it somewhere, that this was the worst career move he ever made.
Empty Arms Hotel, can I help you?
Well, you got rooms here with all the comforts of home?
Just what comforts of home might you be needing?
Well, do you have beds with broken springs and lumpy mattresses?
We sure do.
Do you have pillars as hard as rocks with no feathers?
Only kind we got.
Do you have small rooms with no windows and the only air comes through the cracks in the wall?
Got plenty of those. Any more comforts of home you need?
No, I brought my own flies and bed bugs. Give me 2 of those old rooms.
Why do you need 2 rooms?
Well, one for me and one for him. I want all the comforts of home, not the discomforts.
I guess Laverne Nagger drinks a little. Just last week at the airport, his liver set off the metal detector.
Order in the court. Mr. Lulu, now what's your problem?
Your Honor, women have stood in the shadow of men much too long. It's high time that women folk in Cornfield County be treated fairly. I challenge this court to implement legislation that ensures our equality.
Yep, I reckon you're right, Lulu. I hereby decree that from this day forward, every man in Cornfield County shall grant equal rights to women. Under this law, every woman shall be treated the same as every other woman. Case dismissed.
Charlie KORN Ferguson here with a fairly loud report on the things they're still trying to keep quiet in our community. Mr. and Mrs. Depew Beckwith of Upshot Creek have had a domestic quarrel, but managed to get things patched up yesterday. The things being her nose and his left ear. Depew says he is tired about his wife always complaining about the housework.
Oh.
She just don't like the way he does it. Mrs. Depew says she's tired of having coffee with the same two lumps every morning. The two lumps being her husband and his brother. Congressman Rance Peachy, our environmentalist that we sent off to Washington, was back in Cornfield County last night. He claims that wildlife is disappearing from this part of the state. If he was around here on weekends, he might change his mind. Nigel Rutten, local strip miner, says his daughter has been arrested for trying to follow in her father's footsteps. Following her release from Cornfield County Jail, the young woman plans to cut out all connections with her friends in the Junior Bikers Club, the Little Road Riding Hoods, and she plans instead to run a real estate business from a houseboat and will try to make a living selling herself right down the river. And finally, the State Highway Patrol has brung in a new sobriety test for drunken motorists. Close off one eye, play loud music, and see if you can walk a straight line. Poor George. He's so drunk, even his gloves don't match.
A giant in country music, here's Willie Nelson.
A few old dreams that I can't use, who'll buy my memories of things that used to be. There were the smiles before the tears, and with the smiles, some better years. Who'll buy my memories?
No beard. Wow.
Of things that used to be. When I remember how things were, my memories
such a distinct voice.
All lead to her. I'd like to start my life anew, but memories just make me blue.
Is that triggered? Sounds like it.
A cottage small, just built for two. A garden wall with violets blue. Who'll buy my memories of things that used to be?
Yep. Don't know this song. I'm not so sure if that's true.
All lead to her. I'd like to start my life anew, but memories just make me blue. A cottage small, just built for two, and a garden wall with violets blue. Oh, by my memory of things that used to be. Oh, by my memory of things that used to be. Thank you very much.
It is a fiddle. They sure didn't know how to keep your attention.
Wow, what can you do with all that money? I don't know, he never gives it to me.
My boyfriend's getting old. Well, Misty, how old is he? Well, whenever he calls, I'm afraid to put him on hold. My boyfriend grew up in Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey.
Wow, that must have been a big house.
Carol Harris asked us to salute their hometown, Bedford, Indiana, population 12,135.
And to my darling Misty, I love you with every fiber of my being.
That's so beautiful.
I will love you forever. My heart will always be with you, my love. Maynard, your eyes are like shimmering mountain lakes. Your lips are like perfect roses. What on earth are you doing? Oh, what is it, Mr. Gordon? What on earth are you doing? Well, Mr. Gordon, Miss Misty has trouble reading her boyfriend's writing, so I'm reading his love letter to her. Well, what's this cotton batten doing in your ears? She doesn't want me to hear what he has to say to her.
Well, brains aren't everything, but in his case, they're nothing.
Here's Roy Clark.
So I've never seen Roy Clark perform.
I've never been
He's on my list.
Islands where the palm trees grow so tall. I've never been teased by that sweet ocean breeze, but I've been down the hall. I've never been to Paris, even to Niagara Falls, but that's all right, 'cause oh, the nights I've been down the hall, sweet Rosanna, down the hall, it's paradise. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things that I see when she turns out the lights. People have gazed in wonder upon the great China wall, but I can honestly say, from right where we lay, I haven't missed a thing at all, 'cause I've been down the hall. Some say that they can't imagine me living in a world so small, but they don't know the places I go when I go down the hall. Down the hall, sweet Rosanna, down the hall, it's paradise. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things that I see when she turns out the lights. People have gazed in wonder upon the great China wall, but I can honestly say, from right where we lay, I haven't missed a thing at all, 'cause I've been down the hall. Sweet Rosanna,
beautiful voice.
Down the hall, it's paradise. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things that I see when she turns out the lights. People have gazed in wonder upon the great China wall, but I can honestly say, from right where we lay, I haven't missed a thing at all, 'cause I've been down the hall.
Was this one of Roy's songs that he actually recorded?